Hello and good morning. Happy Monday. It is September 27th and I am actually headed to my first day of work. It is just hospital orientation and it's only like half a day. So heading to go do that. I have so much to get done. I still have not gotten the older kids registered for school. So I have got to get that done today and figure out what all I need to do to finish that, because they've been out of school now for a week and then it's going to be today, and I'm sure by the time I get them registered and everything, it is going to be almost 2 weeks of them not being in school. So I gotta figure that out ASAP, and I need to take care of some other like business things regarding our other house. So there we go. So yeah, anyway, I need to take care of some of that stuff, and this is gonna be our week trying to get everything like situated. Good morning. It is now Wednesday, the 29th of September. So the last time I checked in, I don't even know how that footage looks, but I was on my way to my hospital orientation, which, man, the hospital is gorgeous. The staff is amazing, and all female board for the hospital part is so cool, so awesome. I think it's the first hospital I've worked at that it's been an all female board, CEO, CFO, and the CNO. So super cool. I'm also, like, ever since then, I don't have any taste or smell, nothing else besides that. And so I'm concerned about COVID. I was vaccinated months ago, but I don't feel bad other than just not smelling or tasting anything. But that stinks. Gosh, you hate when you can't taste anything or smell anything. Like, those are such major parts of just our experiences in life, you know? So I haven't gone and gotten tested. I was trying to find one of the at-home tests, but oh geez, but I haven't found any. So I have to take the kids today to get physicals, because apparently here, at least in this county in Florida, they have to have physicals before enrolling. Like, it's just so crazy. It has taken me more work to get them registered for school than it did for me to get my driver's license. So crazy. So they've been out of school now for a week and a half, which stresses me out on all the levels. But I gotta go do that. So I might ask them if they can just do a quick test on me at that time. So anyway, the orientation for work, the first part was that first day in the hospital, which kind of is just like an overview of the hospital and everything like that. And so because of COVID, they've started having the staff go home and do online coursework pretty much. It's just like education about different policies and things like that. So anyway, I've been doing that the last couple of days, so not really that exciting. But today is the day our house is selling back in Texas. The official like selling of our house is going on today, which is so exciting and so crazy. It doesn't feel real. And yes, these are our beautiful accommodations. We are still on these awesome air mattresses, and I am so over it. I just need like really good sleep. Oh, gosh, Lennon was doing my hair. but I just need really, really, really good quality sleep. And these air mattresses, they're not it. Oh, so anyway, our house is selling, which means I am buying our season passes to Disney today, and I'm so excited. So our Disney passes, annual passes, getting those today. I think I decided, so Disney came out with their new pass system, and if you're not a Florida resident, then you only have one option, which is like $1,300, which is crazy. I mean, it's good in the sense that like you don't have any blackout dates, so you can go every single day of the year. But I think I'm gonna go with the Sorcerer's Pass, the one right below that for us, because the only difference is you're blacked out for like 3 or 4 days during Thanksgiving, and then like the 2 weeks of Christmas that ends on New Year's Eve, which my whole thought process is like saving the money, because the Sorcerer passes are $900. Saving the money from those, we could just do a daily pass for if any of those days that we wanted to go. But since we're back on the coast near my family, well, back near my mom, and my family is here besides my dad and Jamie. You know, I expect we'll be going to do some holidays and stuff. We have not been home, or my home. We have not been there for the holidays. And the whole time that we were in Texas, we did not go back to Charleston for 2 whole years. That's so crazy to me. Like, wow, it's so weird. My parents have come out to see us in Texas, but we just didn't go back to Charleston. Anyway, I feel like I'm just rambling and talking, but I am currently doing all of my work modules. I have to go back to the hospital tomorrow for a skill day. So anyway, that's what's up here. Lots of different things. Work, maybe COVID, closing on our house today, and buying our Disney annual passes. So it's like a mixed little basket of things going on over here. And I have got to go and find furniture. Ours is supposed to be here. Honestly, I've got to like get in touch with U-Haul because I haven't gotten an update on where our junk is. So I need to contact them and figure out where all of our stuff is. But Curtis and I have like seriously thrown around the idea of just like storing all of that stuff and just getting some furniture, some basic furniture for here, not overdoing it, because hopefully we will find a house in the neighborhood that like we're dying to be in within this 7 months. That's our goal. That's our ideal timeline. So if we can avoid like unpacking all of those boxes, which, you know, I had already talked about leaving one of them that had all this stuff in the garage, stuff that we don't need here. We're throwing around the idea of just not unpacking any of it, just like going to get a few basics from like IKEA and Target and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see. We need furniture. We have nothing. We have no furniture. All we have are these incredibly uncomfortable air mattresses. My back is like, it's so angry. So anyway, still rambling. But yeah, I'll check in just a little bit when I figure out what our plan is. I mean, we have to go get some physicals done for the kids. I also had have an appointment to get my vehicle tag changed. I don't know. We'll see. I may end up canceling that. I don't know. So anyway, that's it. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so it's been a few hours now. I took the kids to get their school physicals done, which is something that I've never had to do since, you know, Luna was first in school. Never had to have a physical in order to put them in school. So got that all done. That was a complete nightmare. It was, of course, right in the middle of Lane's nap time, and she was so terrible. So that did not go well. Then we went back to the house, our apartment, and our house sale went through. So we officially sold our house, and Kurt and I want to celebrate so badly by going to Disney Springs and getting our annual passes for the parks and, you know, do all that thing. But I'm feeling really guilty. There were no appointments for COVID testing when I took the kids to get their physicals done. And so I am going to run into Walgreens and see if they have some at-home tests that we can use, at least to kind of see. I know some people are saying they're not 100% accurate, but I just want to double check, because I would feel really guilty going out in public knowing that I had COVID. Even like wearing a mask, I would still feel guilty. So I'm going to run in really quick and grab these at-home tests and then see how that is, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do after that. But so freaking excited that we sold our house today. It's kind of bittersweet, but fortunately, like, we did not have the kind of emotional attachment that we had with like our first house. So it's all good, and it truly changes our life. Yeah, it really changes our life. So anyway, we really want to celebrate it, but I want to do it responsibly, so I still can't smell or taste anything, which really stinks. So let's just see what this at-home COVID test does. Okay, so I grabbed just one test. Well, it's one, but it comes with two. I got that, like, the most common one, that Binax, or however you pronounce it, and it comes with two tests. So that'll be great. One for me and one for Kurt. And they had so many at this Walgreens. Every other location, like every CVS that's within a drivable distance, like a short drivable distance from our apartment, sold out. Walmart doesn't have any. And I know that they're cheaper at Walmart. So I just spent $25 on these two tests. And they test the antigen, so, you know, anytime that you get an illness, your body takes in the antigen, and then your body's antibodies start fighting it. And so it's an antigen test. It's not a PCR, which is the most accurate, but let's just see what this does. I think I explained already, but like, I get seasonal allergy shifts twice a year, in the spring and then when the fall hits. And then you add in us moving from one allergen to another, which is crazy because I never really had seasonal allergies until we moved to Texas. And I was like, I've never experienced anything like this. And I think it's just because our bodies are used to whatever allergen is in our, you know, where we grew up, right? So anyway, enough about all of that. Let's get home. I was thinking about just going ahead and doing the test really quick, but I think I'm gonna wait till I get with Kurt and we'll just do them together and show you the results. Well, that was kind of like taking a pregnancy test, just waiting for the result. But mine came back really fast and really dark, that it is positive. Kurt's came back and his is showing positive. So I called my employee health nurse and I'm gonna go in first thing in the morning and get a rapid test done through work to verify those results. And she said that usually takes like 20 minutes, but that really stinks. I do believe that because I'm vaccinated, I haven't had any other symptoms. Like, I haven't had a fever, at least not a significant one. I haven't felt bad. I'm just overall tired because of our living situation, but other than that, like, it's nothing that's any, you know, different than what I would expect from moving and everything that's been going on. So that really stinks. How do you do it? Like, how do you not go out and get groceries and get my kids in school? What a kerfluffle. And then that ruins our night to celebrate because we're not gonna go out knowingly being COVID positive. So Looks like we're hanging out. Kurt's trying to make his appointment with the VA to get a rapid test as well. And so, boo. What are we gonna do? Hey, and happy Sunday. It has been officially a week since I started having COVID symptoms. Sorry, all this laundry needs to be done, but I just wanted to update really quick. It's been a week since my COVID symptoms started, which has just really been no sense of smell or taste, and like occasionally off and on a little dry cough. So I haven't really filmed anything because we've pretty much just been sitting in this apartment. I did order quite a few furniture pieces, so Kurt's been putting those together, and I will insert just a little time lapse of him putting together some of these pieces. We get our couch tomorrow, and so yeah, we've really just been hanging out here, which really stinks because we're so close to the parks, but yet so far. So there's the update with that. And it's interesting because Kurt and I have had different symptoms in regards to COVID. Like, he still has his sense of smell, sense of taste, everything like that. He more so has like some brain fog, a little bit of a dry cough, and just being tired. But his seemed to be a little bit more mild. Mine are pretty mild too. Mine are mild too, but his seemed to be less than mine. So there's our COVID update. We are here just a couple more days in the apartment, and then we're gonna be able to go out and do things again. So there's that. So I figured I would just end this video. I really haven't had a whole lot to film and make a video of. So if you watched, it's pretty much just been me starting work, I think, last week, and then immediately not able to go. So I'm home from work for 10 days, and I just started. And then I don't honestly even remember what else came after that, but we did that at-home COVID test. If that makes you a little uncomfortable or queasy, then just skip that. And you know, it's, if anybody needed to take an at-home test or wondered what they were like, you know, there's that for you. And pretty much that's basically been it. We're just trying to pull this apartment together and being kind of quarantined for only a few more days. So that's it. I hope that you'll hang around, because, well, unfortunately I had hoped to be able to get to the parks for the 50th, but that just wasn't gonna happen. So hang around, and we'll be heading to the parks so soon. I am hoping that as soon as like the day that we hit 10 days, that we're gonna head over to Springs and get our annual passes. So I'm super excited about that. And we will hopefully be going to Universal with a few of our friends soon as well. So there's gonna be lots of stuff coming up, and I am just so ready to get out there. And after watching all of the videos on the 50th at Magic Kingdom and Epcot especially, I cannot wait to go to Epcot. I just cannot wait. So super excited. The kids are starting school this next week, finally, after 2 whole weeks of being home. So they'll be able to start once we're out of the quarantine period. And as as well as Lane. She's going to be going to daycare as well, which is going to be so crazy because she only went to daycare for like a month and a half when I was doing a secondary job in Austin, and then I left that job and was only working the weekend, so just pulled her out because that didn't make sense. And so this is going to be really exciting. She really needs it. She needs to be around other children and everything like that, so I'm very excited about that. And I mean, that gives us some time to be able to go to the parks maybe earlier in the day while they're at school and daycare and things like that, because we have never done just a trip, he and I, by ourselves. So that is really cool, and that's gonna be really cool and really fun. So lots of fun stuff coming up, and I am so excited to bring you on all of our adventures, and I will see you in the next video.